Here they are, more than 50 of them, many no doubt still amazed by the scale of their victory. Scottish National Party MPs gather for a team photo before travelling down to Westminster. They are the new force in British politics, and yet their success doesn't tell the whole story of the election in Scotland. In the town of Falkirk, it's parade day. This town voted no to independence in last year's referendum, but like almost everywhere else in Scotland, it has just elected a nationalist MP.
The SNP won a crushing election victory here in Scotland, but the scale of their support is distorted by the British voting system. They won 95% of Scottish seats with only 50% of the votes, and that leaves the other half of the Scottish electorate with very little representation.
We found some of them on Falkirk's High Street, like this pensioner who voted Conservative.
I'm very much for a united kingdom rather than a separatist country, and I think there's a lot of people out there, I may be wrong, but I think there's a lot of people out there saying, oh, if we just wave the flag, everything will be all right. I don't think that's the right thing to do.
And then there's Sherlock Holmes, amateur dramatic enthusiast, real name Chris DeBell. He voted for the Nationalists for the first time in his life, but he doesn't want independence.
I voted for SNP, which was a snap decision, but I believe that we should actually have more of a say, and that was the reason that I voted for it. But if it came down to another referendum, I wouldn't agree with it.
This is the Falkirk Wheel, a triumph of modern engineering which connects two of Scotland's great canals. But the industrial past is now only a tourist attraction, and the nationalists believe that the tide of history is now turning in their direction. Even Dennis Canavan, once Falkirk's Labour MP, now supports the SNP and would welcome another vote on independence.
My guess is that it will come possibly within the next 5 years, certainly within the next 10 years, and my bet is that it will be a resounding yes victory in that second referendum.
Scottish politics have changed so fast that anything seems possible. The election results don't mean that the Union is doomed, but they do suggest that any British government will have to be very skillful to save it. Barnaby Phillips, Al Jazeera, Falkirk.